So using this energy of the moon opposite Venus, so the moon is representative of our emotions and Venus is the planet of love. So when they're opposite from each other in the sky, it can increase our need for love and affection. So sometimes we're able to easily get that from others, but that shouldn't be something that we rely on, because we're relying on other people to fulfill our own needs is not necessarily healthy. So today we're going to practice some self-love. We're going to be grounding into our hearts. So right before we get started, if you would like to support me for this session, if you enjoy it, you can support me by offering a donation. If you'd like to follow me on Insight Timer, please do so to stay updated on my classes. And if you'd like to work one-on-one with me, you can find my website on my Insight Timer profile. So today we are going to start in a mountain pose. If you are just joining in, I do recommend having blocks and a strap today. So if you don't have blocks, you can use books, folded blankets, folded towels, or even throw pillows. This time change, guys, is throwing me off. I'm at a loss for words all day today. If you don't have a strap, you can use, I'm using a belt from my own closet, or if you have a towel, just something that's maybe longer than a foot so that you can reach your arms behind each other. And I was going to say one more thing, but I can't remember. All right, let's start today in mountain pose. Standing tall, rooting the soles of your feet down to the ground. Feet at a comfortable distance, about hip width, but no need to get particular with it. And ensuring that your spine is in one straight line, reaching the crown of your head up to the sky. Feeling a long line of energy running down through your neck, through your torso, your lower body, down your legs. Breathing deeply here, scanning over our entire body, just tuning into where we are right now. Bringing all of your attention inside your head. Feeling inside the skull, behind the face. Moving your awareness down inside your neck. Coming out into the shoulders. Running down throughout the arms. Feeling into every square inch of your arms. Coming out into the hands and fingers. Bringing your awareness up to your chest, tuning into the beating of your heart. Feeling the chest expand and contract with the breath. Dropping your attention down inside the belly, feeling into the organs settled behind the abdomen. Feeling the belly as it rises and falls with the breath. Bringing your attention down to your pelvic floor. Bringing your attention to your upper back. Slowly running your attention down the back side of your body, through the backs of the shoulder blades, in and out of the backs of the ribs, down to the lower back and into your glutes. Running your awareness now down throughout either leg. Taking your time, slowly flowing down, feeling into every square inch of the legs. Coming out to the tops of the feet, toes, and soles of your feet. Breathing deeply here as you feel into your entire body. Now imagine the breath entering in through the nostrils, down your throat, going into your heart. And as you exhale, feel the heart contract, letting all of that love out of your body, out to the universe. Breathing at your own pace into the heart as if the heart were a lung. Expanding the heart with every inhale and letting all of that love go out to the universe on the exhale. Inhale, cultivating love for yourself. Exhale, sharing that love with the universe. Tuning into today's intention, either using this intention on the mat throughout the practice and leaving it here, or choosing to bring it with you as you step off the mat into your day. Some examples of intentions for today would be, I am grounded in love. I honor myself. I love unconditionally. Or I am present here and now. Settling today's intention deep into your heart center as we breathe, matching breath to movement. Inhale, reaching the palms up towards the sky, collecting all of the universal energy. Meeting the palms at the top, and as you exhale, drawing your hands down the center line, settling your intention deep into your heart. Inhale, reaching the palms up overhead, feeling all of the energy being collected within your hands, touching the palms at the top, and as you exhale, drawing all of that energy with your intention down into your heart. One more time, inhale, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, drawing everything down into your heart center. Beautiful. Inhale as you expand the arms out, open to the sides, opening your chest, lifting the chin. And as you exhale, drawing the arms in, wrapping around, giving yourself a nice hug. Inhale, open the arms, expand to all of the love available in the universe. As you exhale, switch the crossing of your arms as you wrap around, giving yourself a gentle hug. Moving here at your own pace, matching breath to movement. Inhale, open the heart, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale, coming in, giving yourself a little bit of self-love. Option to stay in the hug as long as you would like, perhaps dropping your cheek down to your bicep. Feeling your fingers against your shoulders. Embracing, filling our own cups before we can nourish others. Taking a few more deep breaths here, flowing through these hugs to ourselves. Feeling the warmth of your cheek against your bicep. ready, dropping your arms down to your sides. Interlace the fingers behind your back, and as you inhale, press the knuckles down to the sky, lift the chest, lift your chin. Breathing here for a few rounds, feeling our chests open. Opening our hearts to the universe, knowing that we close our heart chakra in order to stay protected, but understanding that that only cuts us off from receiving love as well. On your next exhale, keeping your fingers interlaced behind you, giving a generous bend in your knees as we're coming into our first forward fold of the practice. Folding forward from the hips, letting those shoulders get released behind you. Keeping your knees bent as much as you need. Dropping the chest to rest on your thighs. Option to leave your arms here or letting them settle down to the ground. Option to straighten the legs out just a little bit if it feels right for you today. Inhale, halfway lift, press the palms into the thighs, into the shins. Reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone. Exhale, forward fold. 3 deep breaths here. Allowing the head and neck to relax. On your next exhale, slowly bending the knees, bringing your sit bones down to the ground. Meeting me in an easy pose, legs crossed. Using a twist to wring out any negative energies hanging out within our spines today. Take your right hand, cross it over to the left knee. Place the left fingertips behind your sit bones. Inhale to lengthen the spine, reach the crown of your head up to the sky. And on an exhale, twisting over the left hip. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twisting farther to deepen the stretch whenever you choose. Feeling your chest expand and contract with the breath. Feel the breath reaching all the way down to the bottom of your belly. Carrying in universal love, carrying out anything that no longer serves you. Slowly untwisting, coming back to center. Placing the left hand on the right knee, right fingertips behind your sit bones. Inhale to lift the spine. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Whenever you choose, inhale to lengthen once again, and exhale to twist even further. Keeping the shoulders down and away from the ears, lifting the chest. Sending the breath to any areas of tension you may be feeling. Untwisting when you're ready, meeting me back in the center. Placing your left fingertips on the mat just next to you. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, let those left fingertips slide out of the mat, coming into a side stretch, keeping the right rib cage spiraled up towards the sky. Opening the chest, feeling the expansion through the right side of the body. Breathing deep, feeling the ribs expand with every inhale. On your next inhale, rising back up, switching your hands, and on an exhale, reaching the left fingertips over to the right side of the room. Spiraling the rib cage up towards the sky, feeling the expansion on the left side of the body. Inhale to rise. Let's go one more time on either side. Exhale, reaching those right fingertips over to the left side of the room. Breathing deeply. Inhale to rise. Exhale, reaching those left fingertips over to the right side. On your next inhale, rising up to center. Exhale to let everything release. Reaching for your strap or your towel or anything that you may have to help your hands meet each other in the back. Moving into cow face, using whichever expression your body is calling for today. So taking your legs and the full expression of cow face is crossing. Let's take our right leg on top. Stacking the knees, placing the pinky edges of the feet on the mat. If this is not available to you today, coming into a shoelace. So having the right shin stacked over the left shin. Finding your expression of cow face legs today. And if your shoulders are a little bit tight like mine are, using your strap, taking it in your left hand and bringing the left hand up overhead. Bending the left elbow and taking the right hand, reaching for the strap behind. Focusing today less on how close your hands can reach together and more on how open you can keep your chest while in this pose. Keeping your chest lifted, shoulders rolled down and away from the ears, reaching the crown of your head up towards the sky. Breathing here, imagining a door on the very front of your heart chakra. On the exhale, relaxing into the stretch. On the inhale, noticing the front door of your heart opening up to the world. Just noticing beautiful green light flowing freely in and out of that heart space, out the front of your body. Taking 3 more deep breaths here, tuning back into today's intention. When you're ready, releasing the grip of the strap, slowly bringing the arms out in front of you. And slowly untwisting the legs, coming into the other side, crossing the left leg over the right. Maybe in cow face, maybe today you are in fire log, left leg on top of the right. Feeling your sit bones rooting down towards the ground. Taking your strap or towel or blanket in the right arm, bringing the right arm up above head, reaching that left arm down behind you. Adjusting here into your cow face, focusing on keeping the chest lifted, shoulders down and away from the ears, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. As you breathe deeply here, imagining a door on the back of your heart chakra. On an inhale, the door opens, and on an exhale, that green light flows freely in and out through the back door of your heart. Visualizing the green light flowing freely now through the front door of our heart and through the back door of our heart. Perhaps feeling the space between your shoulder blades relax with the visualization of the back door of the heart opening. Taking 3 deep breaths here, tuning back into today's intention. When you're ready, releasing the grip on the strap, slowly bringing your arms back to center, placing the strap aside, coming onto your knees, reaching for your blocks, and placing your blocks on the inside of your feet, between your legs. Moving here into Camel. We'll start with a one-arm camel and then we'll move into the full expression, another heart-opening pose for us today. So placing your left hand on your lower back for support, inhale the right arm up to the sky. And as you exhale, bending back from the top of the spine, keeping your hips in line with your knees. Option to reach the left arm back for the block. Or option to reach the left arm back down to your heel. Allowing your head and neck to relax. Imagining a door on the right side of your heart. On an inhale, the door opens. And on the exhale, that sparkling green light flows freely in and out of the door on the right side of your heart. On your next inhale, rising back up to your kneeling position. Wonderful. Placing the right arm on your lower back for support. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bending back from the upper spine. Keeping the hand on the lower back or reaching for the block or reaching down to the right heel. Visualizing a door on the left side of the heart. On an inhale, the door opens. And on an exhale, feeling that sparkling green light flowing freely in and out of the left side of your heart. On an inhale, rising back up to center. Pausing here for a moment, placing your hands in prayer position if you choose. Just focusing on that visualization for one moment, feeling the green light flowing freely in and out of the front of your heart, the back of your heart, the right side of your heart, and the left side of your heart. Placing both hands on your lower back here for support, moving into the full expression of camel if you choose. If this is not for you today, using one hand or the other to move through the one-armed position. Inhale as you reach the crown of your head up to the sky, and on an exhale, bending back from the top of your spine. Reaching both hands down for the blocks, keeping the chest lifted, dropping your head down, or perhaps reaching the hands back for your heels. Imagining a door on the top of your heart. On an inhale, the door opens, and on your exhale, beautiful green light flows freely in and out of the top of your heart. Using your hands for support on your lower back as you inhale, rising back up to the kneeling position. Moving the blocks aside. Placing the hands down on the mat and pushing back into a child's pose here. So either leaving the knees together, or if the hips are feeling open, separating the knees, keeping the big toes to touch. Pressing those sit bones down towards the heels, allowing the hands to reach forward, allowing your chest to melt down to the ground, relaxing your forehead down on the mat. Imagining a door on the bottom of your heart. On an inhale, the door opens, and on the exhale, green light flows freely in and out of the bottom of your heart. Breathing here, feeling the expansion and contraction of your ribs. Feeling the green energy from the heart chakra flowing in and out of all 6 sides of the heart. Moving into a slow flow just a few times. Inhale, coming up to a plank position, flipping your toes, spreading the fingers wide. Beautiful. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga, keeping the elbows tucked in tight to the body. Everything down to the ground. Inhale, lifting up to cobra. Exhale, flip the toes, stepping up into downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, warm up the back of the legs. Moving through that flow 2 more times. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, pressing up to cobra, lift the heart. Exhale, pressing back to downward dog. One last time, inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Settling here, pressing the hips up and to the back of the room, shining the chest to the back of the room, relaxing the head, relaxing the neck. On an inhale, lifting the left leg high, 3-legged dog, keeping the hips square to the mat. And on your exhale, stepping that left foot through between the hands. Turning the back toes at a 45-degree angle. Inhale up to warrior 1. Deep bend in the left leg, left toes to the front of the mat, left knee in line with the toes. Being sure that you can still see your toes from where you are and that your knee isn't overextended. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, press the knuckles down, reach the heart up to the sky. And as you exhale, bowing down here, humble warrior. Keeping your fingers interlaced, allowing your shoulders to go for a ride. Strongly pressing through the pinky edge of the right foot. On your next inhale, rising back up to warrior one. And on an exhale, turning your toes to face the right side of your mat, coming up into a wide-legged stance. Using the Padra Mudra, so we're going to take our hands into prayer position in front of our heart. Keep the thumbs to touch and the pinkies to touch, and separate all of the other fingers as if you have a lotus flower within your hands. Using this mudra to collect all of the universal love around us, knowing that we need to fill our own cup before we can nourish anybody or anything else. Inhale, feeling the lotus flower being full, and as you exhale, side lunge over to the left, dropping your head, releasing the flower out to the world. Inhale, returning to center, filling that cup, and as you exhale, bending the right knee, coming into a side lunge, releasing the cup out to the universe. Flowing here at your own pace, symbolizing filling your own cup, then giving to others. Remembering your worthiness before you give to others. Inhale to rise, filling the cup. Exhale, giving to the universe. Taking one more side lunge. Meeting me back in the center. Keeping the hands in Padra Mudra. Closing the eyes, taking 3 deep breaths, tuning back into today's intention. Turning the right toes now to the back of the mat and bringing the left toes to a 45-degree angle as you fall into your wall. Inhale, lifting the arms up to the sky, coming into warrior one here with the right foot in front. Right toes pointing to the back of your mat, knees in line with your toes. Pressing strong through the pinky edge of that left foot. Let's interlace our fingers behind us. On an inhale, press the knuckles down, lift the chest, lift the heart. And on an exhale, bow down here to humble warrior. Allow your head and neck to relax, keeping a deep bend in that front leg. On an inhale, rising back up to warrior one. And on an exhale, twisting the toes back to meet me here in a wide-legged position. Lifting your arms out to the side, breathing here, feeling yourself taking up space here in stillness. star pose. Feeling your love expanding through every direction. On an exhale, bending the knees and bending the arms down to angel wings, coming into a goddess squat. Keeping the hips tucked forward, allowing your butt not to stick out to the back of the room. Coming here in goddess. Inhale up to star, take up space. Exhale to goddess, feel your power. Inhale to star. Exhale, goddess, squeeze your angel wings together behind your back. Inhale to star. Exhale to goddess. Wonderful. Inhale to star. From here, lift the arms up on an inhale, and on an exhale, folding forward here. Allowing your head and neck to relax. Place the left hand in between the feet in the center of the mat. And on an inhale, open the right arm up to the sky, twisting open here. Feeling your heart shining to the right side of the room. Keeping that visualization of that green light freely flowing in and out of all 6 sides of your heart. On an exhale, swinging that right arm down, replacing it with the left. Inhale the left arm up to the sky. Shining your heart to the left side of the room, feeling that green energy moving in and out. Exhale, coming back down to your forward fold. Slowly bending the knees, bringing the sit bones down to the ground. Bringing the soles of the feet to touch, coming into bound angle butterfly pose. Option to place blocks underneath your knees for support, if that helps. Either taking hold of the ankles or interlacing your fingers around your toes. Rooting those sit bones down to the ground first. Then as you inhale, lift the crown of your head up to the sky, feeling a strong, tall spine. And on an exhale, folding forward here from the hips. Allowing your head and neck to relax. Sending the breath to any areas of tension you may be feeling. Focusing here especially on that back door of the heart. Using your hands to walk yourself back up and then making your way onto your back. Drawing your left knee in towards your chest and placing your arms out at a T. On an exhale, crossing that left leg over to the right side of your body. Allowing your neck to float over to the left, perhaps placing the right hand on the left leg to deepen the stretch. Resting here in a supine twist. Tuning into that green light flowing in and out of the left side of your heart here. Untwisting from the neck first, then allowing that hip to float back down to the mat. Switching your legs, drawing the right knee into the chest, left leg straight out on the mat. Placing your hands out at a T and allowing that right knee to cross over to the left side of the body. Keeping your right shoulder pressed against the mat, allowing your head to drop over to the right. Perhaps placing that left hand on your right thigh to deepen the stretch. Tuning into the green light flowing in and out of the right side of your heart here. Twisting from the neck first, slowly drawing that right hip back down to the mat. Finding a comfortable position here, preparing for Shavasana. Perhaps covering yourself with a blanket. If you haven't already, slowly allowing your eyes to close as you feel the weight of your body being completely supported by the floor. Feeling into the back of your head, your shoulders, the backs of your arms and hands, your upper back, mid back, lower back, and glutes. Feeling the backs of your thighs, calves, and heels of your feet. You are supported by Mother Earth. And beginning to focus your attention on your breath, breathing rhythmically, deeply, and slowly. Using the breath to open the central energy channel within your body by breathing in deeply through the nose and watching the breath as it travels down your spine all the way to the root chakra in your pelvic floor. And on the exhale, watching your breath as it reaches up the spine to the crown of your head. Inhaling the air through the nose down into your root chakra and exhaling the air up to the crown of your head. Continue for a few rounds in silence. Releasing the breath back to your natural rhythm. Feeling now as if there are roots growing down from the entire back of your body. Watching these roots as they travel down into Mother Earth, pushing through the soil, digging deeper and wider, firmly grounding yourself into Mother Earth. Welcoming in your guides or angels for any assistance they may have to offer now. Allowing permission for the Reiki energy to be received by intending to completely surrender to this Reiki energy as it nourishes your highest good. Bringing your focus now back inside of your body, allowing your thoughts to flutter away as you receive this precious gift of time for yourself. Allow yourself to be fully present within your body, noticing anything that may rise to the surface as I keep track of the time. Returning your focus to your breath. And feeling into your body once again. Imagine a brilliant, glowing ball of sparkling golden light in the center of your chest. This warm ball of light surrounds your entire heart. On each inhale, this light becomes brighter and more vibrant. And on the exhale, the ball begins to grow in every direction throughout your body. Inhaling as the light shines brighter, and exhaling as the ball grows larger and larger until it encompasses your entire body. The golden light slowly fades away as the connection to this Reiki energy transmission closes, allowing you to return home to yourself. Taking the time now to send gratitude to your guides and angels, and listening in to receive any last messages. Slowly beginning to bring some movement back to your body, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes, looking side to side, reaching the arms above head, stretching out the body in whatever way it's calling you to. Perhaps rolling to the right side, resting in a fetal position, symbolizing a new birth into a new day. When you're ready, meeting me in a seated position. Thank you for practicing with me today. The light in me truly honors the light in you. Namaste.